Show you a really quick frog that can be made with different variations. We're going to be doing this one today, but as you can see, you can take the very basic design of the bunny or several others that are made just like this, and just by changing the artwork or even the dimensions, you can get very cute designs that are quick. This one is great for when you're going really quick, and when you have a little more time, you might like to be making it with the different bellies. So for this one, we're going to take a 260 green and a 5-inch round that is very softly inflated, and you're leaving a little bit of space on the end. Now, the order of putting this one together does become a little bit different, at least for the manner I'm going to put it together, but it is the same ideas again. So we're going to start down here with a back bubble, and then I put in a pinch twist right up here, and then I'm going to come down the sides right here, like I'm going to put the two bubbles. Here I go ahead and I wrap the knot around the two to hold them in place, and then I come up the other side again with two bubbles into my pinch twist. At this point you already can go ahead. Now we're going to go ahead and do very similar to the other designs this way. I squeeze that out, make a small bubble, 3 fingers or 2 fingers, depending on the size of your hand, and then you bring down the next bubble, wrap it in, and just like you do with the other designs, you're going to pinch that out a little, make it soft, and then squeeze it out a little, and you're going to make a loop, and then you can just go ahead and take the excess off. So right now you have very similar to your other body shape, except we did them in a little different order so we can add this balloon in for the belly. I'm going to just take the nozzle down here and wrap it in so I have a little bit of firmness to help me hold while I go to do a sidewall bubble. And I take a very small, and also if you just were to use a link balloon, you wouldn't need to be doing the bubble. You could just be pulling in a small bubble anyway. Okay, so to twist this into the pinch twist, we're going to make a small sidewall bubble. And to do that, you're going to take the balloon and you're going to squeeze down at the end, and you want to get just, and it's a little tricky at first. You want to just get a little small bubble, and then you're going to fold that up around your pinch twist, putting it right around the back pinch twist, and then I just leave it set right in there. Now, a way to avoid this is if you have a 6-inch Linkaloo, which is a round, but it's got a little nipple or end piece, you wouldn't have to do that. You could just pull it, inflate it a little, and pull it tight. Now we've got the frog like this, and all you have to do is go ahead, squeeze out the loop, and then you would do your, artwork. And again, depending on the speed is how complicated you would make your artwork. And if you wanted to keep it in between the two as far as speed goes, you can always take yellow 260 or even a 360, and you could end up starting off with just this piece like this and build the body around it. And then you would get, then you would get something like this if you build the body around.